Good evening YouTube, this is RadiantXela doing a Deck of the Special for the first time on January of 2008, and this month's theme is the Crystal Beast, so I'm just gonna run you through the deck quickly. We've got 3 Hydro-Geddons, since they're pretty useful for special summoning, since once they destroy a monster you're allowed to special summon another Hydro-Geddon from within your deck. That's pretty useful. We have a Magician of Faith to recover any lost spell cards. Morphing Jar, disc your hand when it's flip summoned and draw 5 new cards. DD Warrior Lady, a pretty stable monster, since when she fights with another monster she can remove the both of them from play, but still you will take damage, so try to be careful using it. This is one of my favorite monsters, Winged Rhinos, 4 stars, 1800 attack points, not too many defense points though, but its effect is quite handy. Whenever a trap card is activated, you can return it to your hand from the field, which means it's immune to cards like Sakuretsu Armor or Magic Cylinder. Magma/Dragon, destroy any face-up continuous spell card you control to destroy any spell trap on the opponent's side of the field. 2400, 1200, 6 stars. Bracer, the Storm Monarch, 6 stars, 2400, 1000. When it's tribute summoned successfully, you can return 1 card on the opponent's side of the field to the top of his third deck. Another really good one here, Vanity's Ruler. This is like a Jinso, but it works this way: 2500 attack points and 1600 defense points, and the opponents are not allowed to special summon any monsters. It takes 2 tributes, but its effect is really worth it. Now for the main deck part, the Crystal Beasts. I have 1 Cobalt Eagle, since it's really sucky. I just got it for a Rainbow Dragon. Another M and an Emerald Turtle Eyes. I only use 1 of those as well. 2 Amethyst Casts. I use them most regularly to just direct attack the opponent. 2 Ruby Carbuncle. Combined with Crystal Promise or Crystal Beacon, this can be a really hefty little combo. Amber Mammoth, the tank. 1700, 1600. One of the best of the Crystal Beasts. Topaz Tiger, it gains 400 additional attack points while attacking, 1600 not regularly, and as any other Crystal Beast, they can only be put in spell trap card zone as face-up continuous spell cards once they're destroyed. Sapphire Pegasus, the main ruler of the Crystal Beast deck. You take 1 when it's summoned, flip summoned or special summoned, and add 1 Crystal Beast from your deck, graveyard or hand to your spell trap card zone as face-up continuous spell card. The main card of this deck is the Rainbow Dragon. It can only be special summoned once you have all 7 Crystal Beasts either in your monster card zone, spell or trap card zone, and your graveyard. And then it has 2 effects. You can either sacrifice all Crystal Beasts you control, and it increases attack by 1000 points. It already has 4000, so that can make a total of up to 9000 points bonus if you have enough. Or you could remove all Crystal Beast cards in your graveyard from play to return all cards on the field to the owner's deck. It's a real useful card. Spells and Trap. Ceasefire is a pretty good stable, I think, but since it's on the limited list, you can only have 1. You flip all monsters on the field face up without activating their flip effects, which is really useful, and then your opponents take 500 points of damage for every effect monster on the field. Real good. Transfer Tribute, stable. Summon a monster, destroy every monster on the field. Call of the Haunted, stable. Rebirth. Pot of Avarice I would consider a stable in most decks, save DDs and such, because it takes 5 cards from your graveyard and shuffle them into your deck, and they have to be monsters, and then you draw 2 cards. So it's basically a pretty good card. Lightning Vortex, stable. Ditch 1 card, destroy all monsters your opponent control as long as they face up. Source of Revealing Light, I consider it a stable. I know Psychotic Porcupine considers it a stable as well. Flips all opponent's monsters face up, and for 3 turns your opponents are not allowed to declare any attacks. 3 Crystal Beacons are really needed in this deck. You can only activate it once you have 2 or more Crystal Beasts in your spell trap card zone, and then you special summon 1 from your deck. Crystal Promise, special summons any Crystal Beast monster from your spell trap card zone onto your field. The best spell card for the Crystal Beast must be Crystal Abundance. You can only activate it once you have 4 Crystal Beast monsters in your spell trap card zone. You send all of them to the graveyard along with every other card in the field, and it's not considered destroying. And then you special summon the number of Crystal Beasts equal to the number of opponent's cards sent to the graveyard this way from your graveyard. which means it's basically the OTK for the Crystal Beasts. Then I run 1 Shield Crush to destroy the defenses, 2 Crystal Blessings, takes up to 2 Crystal Beasts from your graveyard and add them to your spell trap card, so just continue spell cards. And then this one, you want 3 of them, but I only have 1 until now. Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. It gets effects equal to the number of Crystal Beasts you have in your spell trap card zone. The first one is that it can't be destroyed. The second is that once per turn you can halve any battle damage you take. The third is that you can tribute any Crystal Beast monster you control to negate the activation of a spell or trap card and destroy it. The fourth is that you can draw an additional card during your main phase, and the fifth is to special summon any Crystal Beast monster from your spell trap card zone. You really need 3 of these if you want a real good Crystal Beast deck. Another card you could run is Crystal Raigeki, which takes 1 of your Crystal Beasts in your spell trap card zone and destroys it. But I really don't think of using those cards. They're quite unuseful, and you could just use cards like Lightning Vortex, MST, or Heavy Storm if you want to destroy things, or use Magma/Dragon or Gravitrosh-Dragon. So they're not really that useful. And rare value can be added too. I'm going to add it this Monday when I get it traded from one of my friends. It takes 1 of your Crystal Beasts in your spell trap card zone, your opponent chooses which, sends it to the graveyard, and you draw 2 cards. It's quite useful. I recommend using max 2, not 3. Many people also use Mana Crystal Beast decks, but I don't think that's really good. So, well, that was my Crystal Beast deck. Please rate and comment.